you join us as we start the walk of the Cotswold Way. We're in Broadway, the sun is shining. We've just travelled from Toddington on the train, which was amazing. They've opened up the track now to Broadway, and the station's just astonishing. A replica of a previous building that was demolished runs right past the campsite now. As we leave the tourist behind in Broadway, walking out of the town, we're looking for the next signpost to take us on our journey. I think it's just ahead of us, but I could be wrong. You can just see the tower up on the hill, and stretching below us the valley and Broadway. It's a bit of a steep climb up, but once we get to the top it levels off a bit before plunging down into Stanton. And before we say goodbye to Broadway, this is the view that you actually would get if you was walking the Cotswold Way from Bath. We're a mile out of Broadway now. Broadway Tower can quite clearly be seen over on the ridge as we pass this shed. There it is, it's been with us for the past 20 minutes. We're heading up the hill and then we'll turn right towards Stanton. Here we are on top of an escarpment 2.5 miles outside of Broadway, just stopping for some lunch. We have a view of the Broadway Tower to our right. You can hear the birds singing. There's a bit of a breeze blowing up over the top, but the view down into the valley is absolutely amazing. The sun's shining. It's a bit cloudy, but still blue sky. We're rather hoping, having sat here, that we might get a glimpse of the train go by, which is just to our left, but it must be their lunch break or something. The walk along the escarpment to Stanton is a dream. It's really lovely. The sun is shining, lots of buttercups in the fields. And this is just wonderful walking. Not sure if you can hear me over the sound of the aeroplane. Some guys reliving the Battle of Britain up there, I expect. We are walking down this little lane into Stanton, and it's like having our own private blossom trail. Hawthorns and broom and all sorts of wonderful things. There's lots of little flowers around as well. And so here we are entering Stanton. And Leslie's just admiring this gorgeous thatched cottage, which was way past our pocket money, that's for sure. Wow. And here we are 4 miles into the walk. This isn't quintessential Cotswolds, I don't know what is. Look at that. Hey, you don't think this is on the front end of your magazine, do you?
There's a beehive or bees right here.
And this is our final stop. We're just half a mile from Stanway, and we're having a cup of tea and a well-earned break. We then have a mile and a half to go to Toddington, when we shall relax for a while before setting off back home. It's been a wonderful day. We're sat under this gorgeous beech tree. As you say, there's a beech tree, and we're looking down through what is Stanway House Park. A few people have passed by. Had no difficulties with route finding. It's well signposted. 1 or 2 little issues, but nothing major. But looking forward to a good night's sleep. I'll have a shower and get ready for another part of the Cotswold Ways tomorrow.